Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm so excited to film today's video because I am in the middle of my Allure Best of Beauty series, which I do every single year. I've been doing this since 2017 and I just uploaded my drugstore try-on where I tried out all the affordable and drugstore makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, the works. Today I'm diving into the high-end products, which there's always way more high-end than drugstore. So you should see my desk. Right now, you guys, it is covered in skincare, hair care, makeup, of course, even fragrance that I've got to tell you guys about. Now, a lot of these things I've tried already, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on the things that I already love, but I will kind of go through things that I've tried and tell you guys how I feel about them. I'm really excited because a lot of my favorite things actually won awards, and then there's also some new things that I was able to try. I can't try everything. There were 357 winners, I'm pretty sure, so that's a lot. There actually are even more things that I would love to try, but they were gonna take too long to ship, so I didn't wanna hold up the whole video just for like a couple things, but maybe I'll mention some of the things that I'm hoping to try as well. Let's just dive into it. I've got a lot to get through. We're gonna breeze through hair and body first because I feel like there's a little less of that. Then we'll do skincare and then we'll do a makeup look. Something I was really excited to see win an award because it's actually currently in my hair care routine is this from Necessaire. It's their Rosemary Shampoo and Conditioner. Now this one, Best Clean Hair Care. And it's funny because I actually told my husband, I was like, guess which shampoo won an award? And he was like, what? I told him it was this because we've both been using this literally as we speak. It's in both of our routine. It's in our shower and it's so good. I can't speak to whether it's helping strengthen my hair or help my hair growth yet because it is newer into my routine, but the experience of it I can say is fabulous. I love how my hair feels and looks, and it smells really good because of the rosemary. So I was happy to see that this was in the lineup. Another thing that I was so excited to see win an award because this also has been in my routine and you guys have heard me talk about it before. It's actually a newer brand. This is from Anna Blue. It's their scalp cleanser. This is a brand new box because I went through my other one and this is how much I love it. You guys, again, I've told you about this. This is such an incredible scalp cleanser. It smells so good and it leaves the hair so hydrated, which I feel like a lot of times with scalp cleansers, you kind of have to go back in with something more hydrating, but this is so beautiful. And it also smells like rose. I honestly love so many products from this brand, but this is definitely one that I feel like I would say try first if you haven't yet. I'll show you guys the texture. It has such a beautiful consistency to it. And what I love most about this is it actually lathers really well, which I haven't found in a scalp cleanser before. So your hair feels really clean, but it doesn't strip the hair. It smells so good. I actually love this scalp cleanser so much. It was actually in my favorites from the year 2023. I always do a series at the end of the year where I kind of give my Allie awards, you could say. And this was in it, so you could say I gave this an award before Allure did, but it's really so good and I was thrilled to see that it won an award because it really deserves it. All right, let's keep going with some shampoos. I actually ended up trying out this new shampoo today. This actually won an award, the shampoo and conditioner, for Best Damaged Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. I liked how it felt. I really liked how it smelled. Obviously, kind of like skincare, it's gonna take me a little bit to really see if this makes a difference in my hair, but I wanted to try it because I actually received this in PR a while ago and I saw it won an award, so I was like, why not? So this is what I wash my hair with today. I will keep using it to see how things go, but I liked the experience based off my first impression. Something else that won in the Best Clean Hair Care category is the Day Mirage Mist Leave-In Conditioner. I was really excited to see this one because Day has actually become one of my favorite hair care brands, and I've had this on my wish list for a while, so this was kind of like my excuse to actually try it. This smells so good. I'm really excited to keep using it because I actually used it with another product today that I'm not sure about, which I'll tell you why in a second, but I'm excited to keep using this. It felt beautiful and it actually felt like it really detangled my hair, which I really loved. So I'm definitely going to keep using this. I love how it also doubles as a heat protectant, which is great, and Day just honestly smells so good. I really love all their products that I've tried so far. It had almost like a lotiony texture, which I've never really experienced in something like this. Usually my detanglers are a little bit more lightweight than this one, but I really did like how my brush was able to go through my hair so seamlessly and my hair tangles very easily. So I have high hopes for this. I'm going to keep using it and I'll keep you guys posted. The product that I'm not as sure about yet, but I think honestly it's user error, is this one from Way. It's their hair gloss. So this was interesting where you kind of use it in place of your conditioner and you let it sit in your hair for 5 minutes, and it's supposed to really hydrate the hair, tame frizz, and give shine. This one, Best Clear Hair Gloss, and I think I used too much of it because I'll show you guys, I took a before and after, so I'll show you the before I washed my hair so I could see if there was a difference. And then after, I honestly think I used too much product and it weighed my hair down. And I feel like it kind of left my hair almost too hydrated to where it looks stringy. So again, I think it's user error. I think I used too much, but it smells nice. I just like it definitely weighed my hair down and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So I will try it again later because I just didn't feel like it made a huge difference. It did leave my hair feeling very soft, but it just feels like there was too much and I couldn't rinse it out all the way. And I even tried to like use heat on my hair because you know how sometimes that gets rid of some excess product and I still feel like I can feel it. So I'll need to use way less next time. Something else that I wanted to try was the Olaplex Volumizing Blow Dry Mist. I picked this up at Ulta yesterday, and it says to focus it in the roots. I honestly didn't notice a huge difference in my roots, but with that being said, I feel like the whey product might have weighed my hair down, so it wasn't able to hold as much, and I do feel like it left my hair feeling smooth, but I just feel like I personally need a little more for volume in my hair just because of my hair texture. I'll give this another go, but based off my first impression, I feel like I've tried better and I just look for something more intense for my hair type personally. All right, moving on to body care. I was really excited to see that this won an award because it's already currently in my body care routine. This is an xoxo product. It's their hyaluronic body serum. It's such a beautiful, lightweight serum that really just hydrates and plumps the skin in a very lightweight way. That was hard. That was like a tongue twister, but I really love this. If you can't tell, I'm already like almost halfway through it. I always layer a moisturizer on top of this, but this is definitely an approved product from me. And I was happy to see that it won an award because it really is so beautiful. And I don't know, I'm really into body serums. I just love adding that extra step into my routine just to really take care of the skin on my body. So love this. I was also excited to see that this won an award because this has been on my wish list for a while. So again, I had an excuse to try it. This is from Josie Maran. It's their body scrub and I got the scent Vanilla Vibes. This won an award in the best clean body care category. It is so beautiful, you guys. First of all, their rebranding is incredible. I think it just looks so good. I really love the whole rebrand. I think they did a great job. I actually ended up picking up the refill because they actually have glass jars of these products, both the body scrubs and the body butter. And for me, I don't love having glass jars in my shower. I just feel like that's a disaster waiting to happen. So I went ahead and picked up the refill and I'm just planning on keeping this in the shower because it's so cute, first of all, and it's not gonna break. So I loved this, you guys. Compared to the Tree Hut body scrub that I just tried in my last video where I tried the drugstore products, I loved that. This is definitely more gentle of a scrub. The sugar granules in here are more fine and it left the most beautiful, luxurious, buttery texture on my skin. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Frank body scrubs that I love so much in the way that it leaves your skin so soft. So if you love the Frank body scrubs, I think you're gonna love these. And honestly, I think it's because there's coconut oil in here, which for me, I don't mind in a body care product. I try to avoid coconut oil on the face or anywhere that is prone to acne, but this felt gorgeous on my skin. It left such a glow. You could literally see the hydration in the shower and it's almost like it left so much hydration and butter basically on your skin that the water would just kind of like sit on top of my skin, which again reminds me a lot of the Frank body scrub. I'm so excited about this. I love that it was a little more gentle than my other scrub that I tried. I'm gonna be using both, but this gets a huge thumbs up from me and I especially really love the refillable packaging. It just feels more shower friendly and it's so cute. Okay, I had no idea that Youth to the People made body products until I was going through and prepping for this video, but Youth to the People won an award for the best rich body moisturizer. So I bought this at Sephora, which by the way, shout out to Katie who helped me at Sephora. She was a lovely subscriber who was so nice. She made my day. So hi Katie, if you're watching, thank you for helping me find some products. Okay, this, you guys, is so beautiful. First of all, the packaging is lovely. It's a very, very heavy, luxurious glass jar. And this is their Hydrate and Glow Dream Body Butter. It reminds me a lot of their face mask that kind of is a similar color. And maybe that's where they got the inspo for this. I don't know. I'm just assuming. But this is so beautiful, especially on top of my skin right after using the scrub. I really like this. It's definitely very rich and hydrating, but it's not heavy, which I liked. I have a lot of other body butters that are definitely heavier in texture. This kind of felt more lotiony, but it absorbed into the skin more, which I really loved. I'm actually very excited to keep using this. It does have a little bit of a light scent to it, a little bit more of a citrusy scent, but it's not overpowering. I usually prefer a more subtle scent, if any, in my body care products because I just like to layer perfumes later and I don't want things clashing. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I get really excited for products like this that I honestly didn't know existed, and thanks to my Allure Best of Beauty series that I do, I feel like I actually do get to try what become like my favorites because of these videos, because it just kind of like puts me out of my comfort zone a little bit and makes me aware of products that I haven't heard of before. So really excited about this. Gorgeous texture, love the smell. I'm definitely gonna keep using this. Like, my skin was so happy between that Josie Maran scrub and that body butter. The skin on my body just looked really even, healthy, and plump. You know, like it just looked happy, which I really loved, and it makes me want to use them again already. All right, we're gonna touch on some fragrances that won awards that I already love and use. One of them is this Fleur Vanilla Skin Body Mist. They actually ended up launching a perfume in this because it became so popular, and it is gorgeous. It's the perfect vanilla scent. It's actually fairly inexpensive, I feel, as well. Fleur is such a good brand, so I was really happy that this won because I think it deserves it, especially with how viral it's been. And then also Dead Cool won an award, which is one of my personal favorite fragrance brands. Their Extra Milk fragrance won an award. I actually do have the full size, but I found the travel size first, so this is what I'm showing you. It's beautiful. I love their milk fragrance. It's one of my all-time favorites, and this is like that fragrance but more intense. It's beautiful. I actually layered this one with vanilla vibes, and I smell good. It smells really nice. I love Dead Cool though. I think they are so deserving of an Allure award. They're so great. All right, that's it for hair and body. We're gonna cruise through skincare. I've got some cleansers. The first one is this gel cleanser from Skinfix. Skinfix is one of my favorite brands ever. I actually had this already going in my routine. This is a gel cleanser and it won Best Gel Facial Cleanser. It really is so great. I find that it doesn't strip the skin. I like how it foams up. It's a good gel cleanser and it's already in my skincare routine, so I was happy to see that it won an award. Something new to me that I grabbed out of my beauty cabinet, because this was actually sent to me in PR, and this won an award. This is the Outset Exfoliating Caffeine Micro Polish. I tried this out today. This won Best Traditional Facial Scrub. I'm pretty sure my screenshot got a little cut off here, but what I liked about this was how gentle the little beads were. I don't always use a physical exfoliator on my face. I just have more sensitive skin, but this was very, very gentle, and I actually like the texture so much that I ended up bringing it down the neck and chest, which felt really, really nice. So I think I'm actually gonna leave this in my shower for just like a little extra exfoliation. This is the very first product that I've tried from the Outset. I have things like in the queue waiting to try, but I just haven't yet. So this was like my intro to the brand, and I'm excited to keep using this. All right, this next product is something that I just couldn't live without. I know that's so dramatic, but to see it win an Allure award, I was thrilled, and it's something that I feel like deserves an award till the end of time. That's how much I love it. This is from Rhode, and it's their glazing milk. You guys, this is one of my all-time favorite skincare products. It is something that I genuinely can't live without. If there's one thing from the skincare lineup that I think you need to try, it's this. There's not much more I need to say about it except for it's a holy grail product for me, and it deserves an award time and time again. I love it. In the clean skincare category, another face milk won an award, which I actually do love this one, and it is different than the Rhode one. This one's a little bit more lightweight. It feels different. The Rhode one is a little bit more rich, in my opinion. So this is the Ilia, the base face milk. It's also fabulous. If I had to choose between the two, my heart is with Rhode, but this is also a great one that I wanted to mention that I do really love, and I do also think this deserves an award as well. The Best Clarifying Face Mask Award went to the Caudalie Vinergetic C Plus Instant Detox Mask. That was hard for me to say. This is such a beautiful classic mask that I actually have more recently incorporated back into my routine. I actually take this travel size with me in my travel skincare collection, I guess you could say, because it's just such a good staple, timeless clay mask. What I love about this is I do feel like my skin feels purified, but it doesn't strip the skin, and it always leaves my skin looking really happy after. Like, it just evens out the skin tone, which a lot of clay masks irritate my skin for a little bit, you know? This is a great one, I feel, that I'll never not love. It's just such a good clay mask that's not over drying, which is the main thing that I appreciate. Plus, it's a pretty pink color. I'll actually show you what it looks like. I took a little video of me. I did this mask again today before hopping in the shower, and it's fabulous. The Best Facial Mist goes to another Caudalie product. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and wow, oh wow, is this a great one. I mean, this is something that I've had in my routine for years. I especially love how it smells. It really does leave the skin feeling nice too, but the experience of the aromatherapy that you get from this is what I almost love the most. This is a great thing if you're a makeup artist to keep in your kit. It really just sets the mood if you're doing makeup. I mean, honestly, for yourself or for a client, it's fabulous. It actually sits right here on my filming desk because it's one of my personal favorites. I can't get over how good it smells. It's fabulous. Something else that I hadn't tried yet that I grabbed out of my skincare stash is from Shani Darden. Oh my gosh, how I love this brand, but I hadn't tried the Moisture Boost Plumping Serum, which won the Best Hydrating Serum. I was able to try it for the first time today, and the texture is gorgeous and luxurious. It felt like it really just soaked into the skin and really plumped up my skin. I'm so excited to keep using this. Another Shani Darden product that won again was this one right here. I'm gonna pop it up. You guys, I've talked about this many times on my channel. This is the Shani Darden Triple Acid Signature Peel. It is the best at-home peel that I've ever tried. It is not for the faint of heart, but it leaves your skin looking you got a professional facial done. I have talked about it many times, and actually I think it won last year if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I'm so excited about this hydrating serum. I really love Shani Darden products, so I got to try that out today. I also tried out this Kate Ceuticals Supercell Rejuvenation Serum from Kate Somerville. This was also something that has just been waiting for me to try in my skincare stash. This one, Best Line Smoothing Serum. I actually layered this today on top of the Shani Darden serum, and they played well together. My skin seems happy today. I don't know. It's gonna take a while for me to like really get a feel for some of these serums, but I really like the texture of that one. And then I tried out this Bloom Effects Vitamin C Facial Oil, which was so this I actually think I might have left the actual bottle upstairs on accident, but it's so pretty. This one, Best Facial Oil. I loved how lightweight it felt, and it also has vitamin C in it. So this is another thing that I'm excited to continue to use, but the glow that you see is the facial oil. I liked that it didn't feel super greasy. So yeah, I think my skin's like perfectly prepped for makeup today. I also wanted to give a lovely shout out to one of my favorite moisturizers of all time. This is actually completely empty. I need to buy a new one. I've been using every last drop of this moisturizer. It's one of my favorites. This is the Drunk Elephant Bora Barrier Repair Cream. This is a very rich cream, but it comes in handy more than you would think. I love using this as my nighttime cream, especially if I've used a lot of actives or acid serums in my routine. I love having a little bit more of a barrier healing and boosting moisturizer to go to sleep in. I love how rich it is, but it doesn't feel greasy for me. I love it so much. Then I went ahead and applied this Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. This is such a lovely formula as well. And this one, Best Night Lip Balm. And it really does feel very nice on the lips. I wanted to use that because it won an award. I feel like this has won in the past as well, but I'm not 100% sure, but it is really great. And the packaging is so cute on this too. All right, so that's it for hair, skin, and body. You guys, there are so many products this year. Let's hop into makeup. I did want to try a mineral sunscreen before going into my primer and foundation and everything. This I picked up at Ulta. This won an award in the Best Clean Skincare category. This is from the brand Vacation. It's their SPF 50 Mineral Milk, and I mostly wanted to try it, not just because it's a mineral sunscreen, which I always use on my face, but the packaging is to die for. So we're gonna give this a shake. Shake well, apply liberally. Okay, let's give this a go. I haven't put sunscreen on yet. I wanted to give this a whirl. All right, I'm gonna put a bit in my hands, smooth it out a bit, and then apply some all over. Okay, so it's actually pretty heavily fragranced, which is not my favorite when it comes to sunscreen. But I feel like this brand, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of known for how good their products smell. It definitely smells nice. I just hope the fragrance doesn't last too long, you know? Ooh, but the texture is fabulous. It seems to be playing well with my skincare underneath as well. I just can't get over the packaging though. Like, that is so cute. It smells like Bubblicious bubblegum. Like, that is the watermelon bubblegum that my grandma always carried in her purse. Oh my gosh. I was trying to figure out like what memories were coming back. It's that freaking gum. Oh my gosh, yum. Okay. Best hydrating primer goes to this one right here from Beauty Blender. This is their Boost Firming and Smoothing Peptide Primer. I actually bought this last year because it won an award last year as well. It has been a long time since I've used it, and I cannot for the life of me remember how I felt about it. So we're going to apply this on top of the sunscreen. Hopefully this plays well with the sunscreen. Sometimes when I try out all these like new skincare products back to back, I get a little worried about whether things are gonna pill up or not, but that feels beautiful. It smells nice too. Very hydrating, very smoothing, and leaves a really nice healthy glow. All right, there's a couple foundations that I want to touch on. One of which is this one right here. This actually won Best Skin Tint. It's the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. This is one that I've had in my collection in the past. It's really beautiful. I need to revisit it because it also ranked in the top 10 in my According to You series that I recently filmed, where you guys were like, this is one of the best skin tints out there. So I wanted to give that a little shout out because I know a lot of you guys love that. The Best Stick Foundation Award went to this right here from Anastasia, which I haven't tried yet. So I actually bought this. I bought 2 shades because I think I'm gonna have to mix 2. I bought shades 2 and 3. This is like a serum and skincare infused stick foundation. I realized that I probably shouldn't try 2 new foundations, so I'm gonna set this one aside because it's been on my to try list for a long time. So stay tuned for the future where I will be trying that. I wanted to try this. I actually bought this a couple of weeks ago and I still haven't had the chance to try it. And when it won an award, I was like, all right, this is my opportunity. This won Best Liquid Foundation, so I'm gonna try this out. This is the Fenty Beauty Soft Lit Naturally Luminous Longwear Foundation. I bought mine in the shade 125. We're gonna give this a go. I'm just gonna do a little bit on the back of the hand, and let's apply this on top of that primer. My skin honestly is so nicely prepped thanks to the 15 different products that I used today. P.S. The Best Makeup Sponge Award went to the original Beauty Blender, which is actually what I'm using. This is just not the original color. It's one of their limited edition colors. I do feel like there are a lot of great sponges out there. I don't think you need to spend an arm and a leg on the Beauty Blender, but I will say people have tried to dupe this and the texture of the Beauty Blender just is different, and I love it. Just pressing this foundation into the skin. I'm really liking the texture of this. Also, the shade match is nearly perfect, if not perfect for me. That looks really nice. By the way, I'm gonna leave a little paragraph in the description box letting you know how these products wear because we have a lot more to test out. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of bronzer. So there's actually several bronzers that won. The Best Powder Cream Duo Bronzer went to the Patrick Ta Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer. I love this. I swear to you this won an award last year. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Also, the Best Contour Brush went to Patrick Ta, so this little duo won an award, which is great. This is a classic, fabulous, timeless formula I love, and you guys know I've used. I also love this brush, so wanted to give that a shout out. The Best Cream Bronzer went to the Say Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer, which honestly, I need to use more. I do really like this formula, and I especially like it more ever since they launched the Fair Bronze color. They started out with less shades, and then they launched this one, which is a little bit lighter, which works great for me. So this is an amazing, clean formula that I do really like, but I need to use it more, honestly. The one that I wanted to try, though, because this also has been on my wish list for forever. It just was out of stock last time I was at Sephora, but I found it this time. This is the LYS No Limits Cream Bronzer Stick. I have heard nothing but amazing things about this. So when I saw it won an award, I was like, that's it. This is my sign to finally try this out. I bought the shade Hope, which looks like it's gonna be perfect for my fair skin. Let's go ahead and try this out. All right, I'm gonna pick it up off the back of my hand and start to apply this to my skin. I've been doing bronzer before concealer lately, so that's what we're doing again today. Ooh, okay, this shade is nice. It's definitely more warm than a lot of like contour products that I've used, but I guess this is a bronzer, so it works well as a bronzer, I would say. I really, really like this formula. It's like blending itself out so beautifully, which is what I look for in a cream product. I don't want it to like skip or drag or not seamlessly blend. And this is definitely blending very, very well. So we're gonna put this all over kind of as an all over bronze situation because I actually do have something else that I am excited to see win an award. That's really great for a little bit more of a structured contour, and that is from Victoria Beckham. I have been loving her brand more and more. This is the Victoria Beckham Contour Stylus. These are the coolest little contour pens that I have had in my routine for a while and I love. This one, Best Contour Stick. What I love about these is like it's literally the size of an eyeshadow stick and it's just so perfect for more precise contour. So like this under the cheekbones, but especially along the sides of the nose. It is just brilliant. And it also blends out so beautifully. It's also great if you like a little lip contour as well because it fits around the lip line so seamlessly. All right, I'm gonna blend that out. And you can see how like you get a nice precise placement, but it blends out so well. You're not left with stripes on your face, but you are left with a very precise contour. One of Victoria Beckham's fragrances actually won as well. I think for best citrus fragrance, I'll pop that up right here. I actually have tried a sample of it and it's really lovely. I love the yellow one and the white bottle a little bit more than the blue one, but I think all three of her fragrances are so luxurious and gorgeous and smell amazing. So yeah, I'm just a big Victoria Beckham fan. All right, there were a couple of concealers that won awards and I've tried them before. I'm trying not to make this video so long, even though there's so much to go through, but I did want to try out a formula that I haven't tried before, and that is the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Concealer. This one, Best Medium Coverage Concealer. I picked mine up at Ulta and I got the shade 2.5 Neutral. I'm actually really excited to try this. I swatched it at Ulta and the formula feels really, really nice. I feel like I could have gone a little bit lighter with the shade, but they didn't have the one that I thought I would need in stock, so I thought this was the next best thing. And honestly, I think it's gonna be fine. I love the shape of this doe foot applicator. It's got a lovely angle to it and it's not too big, so you can really get into hard to reach areas really easily. That's nice. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that out and then press it into my skin with a sponge. All right, the Best Loose Powder Award went to One Size Beauty, which is so exciting. Patrick Starr is one of the sweetest humans in the world, so I was so excited to see that he won an award for this. This is the Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder, and I don't know if I've opened, I swear I have, but I could not find it. The translucent version of this. I've tried the pink one, I think, but I haven't tried the translucent. So I grabbed this out of my makeup stash, and I'm gonna use this to set the face. This is a fabulous, more heavy-duty powder formula, if I remember right, and it also blurs the skin in such a nice way. I don't know if you can see how pretty that looks. I'm somebody who likes a little bit more of a heavy-duty setting powder because I just feel like it's more versatile, and like if I'm gonna take the time to set my face, it better be locked in all day, you know? So I'm just gonna set the face with this. Something else that was so intriguing to me that I just had to try was this from Bobbi Brown. Now this won the award for Best Pressed Powder. It's the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Pressed Powder. I didn't know this existed. The interesting thing was the color range. I wish that there was a light pink. So Bobbi Brown, if you're watching, can you make a light pink color? I just feel like that would be best for fair skin tones. So I had to pick up both. I say had to because you'll see. I mean, they're so pretty. But I bought yellow and neutral because I felt like neutral was too dark. Yellow was the right lightness, but too yellow. So my plan is to mix these two. I swatched it at Ulta and the texture is beautiful. So I'm excited to see how this actually applies. I'm gonna go into neutral and then a little bit of yellow. And I'm gonna just apply that on top of the One Size powder. I don't like to use pressed powders on their own. Like I always like to do a little layer even of loose powder and then smooth out the skin with a pressed powder. That's just me personally. Goodness me, that is so smooth. I wish more than anything that they had a light pink because I want to brighten my under eyes so badly with a light pink shade. Please, for the love, Bobbi Brown, if you're hearing this. It's such a smooth formula. It's really pretty. You can kind of see the yellow. I don't think it's a deal breaker, but a different shade for me would be ideal. Those are so smooth. Ooh, I'm excited about those. We're gonna add a little more warmth to the skin with a powder bronzer. This is one that I've used several times before. It's really, really nice. This is from Charlotte Tilbury and it won Best Powder Bronzer. Here's mine, very well loved. I'm also gonna use this Dibs brush, which won an award for Best Bronzer Brush. So this is perfect because we're gonna use this Best Bronzer Brush with the best bronzer. I'm just gonna add a bit more warmth to the skin with this. All right, let's fill in the brows with the best brow pencil according to Allure. This is the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Precision Pencil. Honestly, I've only used this a couple times, but I do remember really liking it. And luckily it has a spoolie on the other side, which is non-negotiable for me, so that's great. But I do really like the little angle of this pencil. This is in the shade Cool Brown. I feel like that actually does look really nice. All right, let's move to eyes. I was excited to see the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes eyeshadow palette, the original one, win Best Powder Eyeshadow. This is such a great one. And also another Best Powder Eyeshadow palette that won is the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes Mini Eyeshadow Palettes. These are fabulous. So I'm gonna kind of dip in between both. I actually think I'm mostly gonna use the Makeup by Mario one because I have a shimmer that I wanna play with on top. And I do love this one. I actually find myself using the neutrals palette a little more now, but this is a great one to have in your collection. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of these two shades mixed in my crease, and also a bit of the same colors along the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna take this more neutral cool brown right here, mixed with this one. And we're gonna do a little bit of definition on the outer corners. I'm kind of divvying up the color on both eyes so that it's a little bit softer. And I'm just gonna blend that out. And then I'm gonna pinch that brush and apply just a bit of that along the lower lash line. I think that's all I wanna do today for matte shadows. Let's go into something that I'm so excited about. Oh, I did wanna give a shout out to the Merit cream shadows, which won Best Cream Shadow, I believe. Yes, these are the Merit Solo shadows, and I love them. I get the most use out of the shades Studio and Social, but they're some of my favorites, so I wanted to make sure to mention them. But I was excited to see that this won an award because I've actually tried the formula before, but I haven't tried this color. This won Best Cream Eyeshadow. It's from Kulfi. It's their Zari Eyes eyeshadow, and I own the pink color, and then I saw this one at Sephora and I was like, hold on, this is called Sona Sona, and I was like, I have to try this. This is such a beautiful golden color, so let's give this a go. I'm just gonna use my fingers, I think. Is that a good idea? I can't remember the best way to do this. It's like a gel texture, it's really interesting, but I'm so excited about this color specifically. Okay, I've got quite a bit on my hands. I'm gonna take a little bit off of my fingers and kind of put it into the back of my hand so that I have a little more control. And then we're going to apply this all over the lids. Oh my gosh. Ah, that is so pretty. All right, I'm applying it to the other eye as well. That is so pretty. I love the reflex. Wow, I love a good sparkly shadow. All right, we're gonna kind of let that dry. I don't know if it dries down or not, but I hope it does a little. It's definitely very creamy, and I feel like if it doesn't dry down, it might crease quite a bit on me, but we'll see. I can't remember how this formula wears. When I tell you I was giddy to see that this won an award, I was giddy. You guys, Lisa Eldridge won an Allure Best of Beauty award for her black eyeliner, which is my favorite liquid liner. You guys know I'm not a huge eyeliner person. I feel like a lot of times it's because it's a little bit intimidating. This is like eyeliner for dummies. It is the easiest liquid liner ever to exist, and I'm so happy it won an award. Look how teeny tiny the tip is. I think this is why I love it so much, because I have so much control, and I'm able to do the tiniest little line with this. So this is the Kitten Flick liquid liner, and it is my favorite. You guys already know I've talked about this so much. I love it because I can get so insanely close to the lash line to where it's like, is she even wearing eyeliner? And then if I want to do a little flick at the end, you can make it so micro fine. It is perfection. Congrats, Lisa. This award is so well deserved for this liner. I feel like it's the only liquid liner I've ever loved like this. It's so good. I'm now going to take a little bit of this Estee Lauder eyeliner, which also won again. This actually is something that I tried last year because it won an award last year. And I love this one specifically. I use it all the time. This is the best neutral pencil eyeliner. It's the Estee Lauder Smoke and Brighten Kajal eyeliner duo, and I have mine in the shade Dark Chocolate and Rich Brown, and I use it all the time. I love it. All right, let's apply a little bit of mascara. The best tubing mascara goes to the Tartelette XL mascara, which I thought was the same thing as the Tartelette mascara, but I guess I'm wrong. I was like, oh, it's just a bigger size of the Tartelette mascara. But no, it's a different formula. So I had to make my husband run to Ulta today actually to get this for me because I thought I had it and I didn't. So let's give this a whirl. You guys know I love a good tubing mascara, so I'm excited to see how this applies and how it wears. The volume is definitely there almost instantly, which I love. That's really nice. I do feel like sometimes, especially with tubing mascaras, they get a little better with time. Like I feel like they're a little bit more on the wet side when you first open them. I prefer when they dry out just a little bit, and this goes for many mascaras for me, because then I feel like you're able to actually build up the formula and have a little more control versus like when it's too wet. This is definitely building up nicely. All right, I'm gonna put that same mascara on the lower lashes. Has Thrive Cosmetics ever won an Allure Best of Beauty award? Because I don't recall. I feel like maybe they have. I'm like, their mascara should definitely get an award, but again, I don't work at Allure, so. Wow, that's nice though. That definitely beefed up my lashes. I love a good volumizing mascara. And I love the fact that this one's tubing too. Ooh, okay, I like that. All right, the Best Powder Highlighter award went to the Rare Beauty Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter. These are really nice. I do feel like a little goes a long way, and I actually prefer using these, believe it or not, as inner corner highlights. So I'm gonna do that today. This is the shade Enlighten. This is their lightest shade, which is honestly too light for my face. I usually use the other one on my face, but I do like using this color in the inner corner. So I felt like this look needed a little pop of highlight, and since this won an award, I thought it would be perfect. Okay, in the best splurge category, the new Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blushes won an award. I received these in PR a while back and I haven't had a chance to try them. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try these. I think I'm gonna go with this color. This one looks like something I would love the most. This is called Scene. I'm gonna go ahead and give that a nice shake. They actually sent over this brush. This is not an Allure winner, but I wanted to try this brush with it because it's supposed to go with it. So you shake it and then you flip it over and like press this button on the bottom, and then it releases a little bit of product. So let's go ahead and try this out. I have no idea how much I should use of this. Oh, that seems like enough. Just the tiniest bit went a long way. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh, I really like that. It's very like watercolor-esque. I love that soft color that it gave. So pretty. All right, this mascara is slaying. I'm not even gonna lie. I really like how it looks. Okay, the best powder blush goes to NARS. So this is their just classic powder blush, which they actually recently reformulated, but I have the shade Behave that was already in my collection. I'm actually gonna take that same Hourglass brush. I don't know if this is breaking the rules or not. And I'm gonna set the Hourglass blush with the NARS one. This is such a classic formula, and this is a newer color, I believe. It's so pretty. I'm actually gonna take a highlighter color from the best multi-use palette, according to Allure. This is from Makeup Forever. It's the Skin Face Essentials palette. And I'm gonna take this color on my sponge. This is like a highlighter color. I've actually never used this. And I'm gonna try it right now, live, as my highlighter. Ooh, that's pretty. That makes the skin look super fresh, but it's not like a greasy cream highlighter. That's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna actually really quickly touch up my brows with a product that I discovered from this series several years ago, and it's the Joey Healy brow powder. This has become such a staple in my makeup routine to the point where I can't live without it. I actually traveled with it about a year ago, and my powder broke everywhere in my bag, and I was devastated, and I rebought it, which is crazy because I have so much makeup, you guys. So when something breaks, you know, a lot of times it's like, oh my gosh, I'll just go get another brow powder that I already have. But I was like, no, there's something about this one, this color. I use the shade Tobacco and I love it. So this is one of those things that I discovered because of these videos, and this keeps winning awards, and I'm not mad about it because I'm still using it like 4 years later. I don't know what it is about it, but it looks so good in the brows. And I think it matches my hair color so well. I love it. Okay, are we ready to do lips? I think so. I'm gonna wipe off any foundation that got on the lips, and then I'm gonna go in with what won the Best Lip Liner Award, which I love these. This is from Makeup by Mario. It's the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil. I have way more shades than this, but they're all dispersed throughout my purses. So these are the only ones I have in my beauty room. Let's see, which one do we wanna use? I think I have Toasty Travis and Hue. I think I'm gonna use Hue. Hue is a really nice pink. I love these pencils. I think they definitely deserve an award. And there are so many colors to choose from. It's insane. Should we use a little bit of a different one? I think so. I want like a little brown. I'm gonna use the shade Travis for just a tiny bit of brown. Wow, this look is really coming together. I'm not even gonna lie. I really love it. Okay, I was so excited to see, you guys, the Best Cream Lipstick Award also went to Lisa Eldridge. I'm like freaking out. I am her biggest fan, I swear to you. I love her so much. And I have quite the collection of Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. Now these ones are the True Velvet color, which I thought was kind of interesting that it won Best Cream because technically it's more of a matte formula. So I'm gonna choose a velvet one to use. Oh, let's use Velvet Fawn. I think that's gonna be perfect for this look. Velvet Fawn is just a beautiful nudie pink. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of this all over. I literally need to do a dedicated Lisa Eldridge video because she has so many good things. And I feel like you can basically do a full face of her stuff now, which is so fun. Okay, the best matte lipstick award went to Merit, which I actually love this matte lipstick formula, so I did want to give that a shout out. But there's so many lip products, you guys, that won. Also, the best day lip balm went to this, which is one of my favorite things. I love it. And then Summer Fridays won best tinted lip balm. I'm like kind of cruising through things because you guys, there's so much stuff. I wanted to try out the best satin lipstick, so I ended up getting a couple of shades of the Rouge Dior satin lipstick from Dior. The color I'm the most excited to try is the shade 219 Rose, what is it? Rose Montagne? I don't know how to say that. It's this gorgeous kind of like peachy color. So I'm gonna layer this on top of Velvet Fawn. We're gonna do quite the cocktail. Oh, this is thinner than I thought it would be. Okay. It's a little bit more balmy in texture, but it gives like less shine than Effortless Lips if you're familiar with my lipstick. Less shine, thinner than that, but still very balmy. That looks pretty though. And I really like that color. Plus the packaging looks so pretty. Best plumping lip gloss goes to the Dior Addict Maximizer. I love this stuff. This is one of my favorite shades, Opal. I swear by this. For some reason, it like doesn't look as pretty in the bottle, but this color, especially kind of focused in the center of the lips, changed my life. I love it. There are so many other products that won, you guys, that I love. So if I haven't mentioned them and you go through the list and you're like, Allie, why didn't you talk about XYZ? It's probably because I had 100 products to share with you today. But I will have the full list linked down below if you guys want to see the other products that won, because there's a lot of great classics that won that I just haven't had the chance to talk about. So, all right, let's go ahead and assess the situation. I really like my makeup look today, honestly. I think it looks so nice. We're gonna go ahead and set the face with the best mattifying setting spray, which I know I have this somewhere in my collection. I got it in PR, but I have no idea where, so I went ahead and bought the travel size. This is from Makeup Forever. It's their Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. I've actually never tried this. I'm really excited to. And spritz the face all over. No scent, which I like. I'm gonna let that kind of dry down a bit. I always like to press the setting spray into the skin. That feels nice. I think setting spray is something I'm gonna have to try out for a while, but I'll again leave a note on how things were and I'll let you know if something went awry or if something really worked well based off this first wear test. Okay, best clear brow gel went to one of my faves from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I really wanted to try a new brow gel that won. And this one in the best clean makeup category, but it's also a clear brow gel from the brand Kulfi. I was not thinking I would be able to try this because online when I was looking at everything on Sephora, it looked like everything was out of stock in my whole state, but I found it at Sephora, so we're trying it today. This is such an interesting component. So you've got your tool on one side, and then you've got the product in the other side. Okay, let's give this a go. So I'm gonna run this through. Ooh, I like the slight grip that it has. Ooh, okay. Let's try the little comb, shall we? I feel like honestly the applicator itself does most of the work for you, so I'm not sure how necessary these little combs are. Unless you want super laminated brows, then I feel like it could be helpful. I'm trying not to make them look too spiky today. But that is definitely a really nice brow gel texture, and I like how soft the applicator is. I'll keep you guys posted on how this wears. It feels like it's drying down really nicely. I was excited about that because I've never heard of this product before. I love when there's new things to try. All right, let's do one last touch up with the Bobbi Brown powder, and I'm gonna use mostly the neutral color just to kind of smooth out the pores right here and right here. All right, guys, so that completes this makeup look finally using Allure Best of Beauty award winners in the high-end categories. My makeup looks so nice, you guys. I wanted to kind of touch on a few things that I am excited about, a few new things. You guys already know I like literally told you all the things that I've already tried that I approve of, so we're not gonna go into those. But based on my first impressions and like this final look, the mascara is like the star of the show here. I really, really like how that looks. I love a tubing mascara, so I'm excited to see how that wears. Speaking of eyes, another showstopper I feel is this Kulfi Sona Sona eyeshadow. Well, that's the shade. It's the Zari Eyes. This is so beautiful. I'm really excited about both eye products that were new that I tried. I feel like there's a lot going on in complexion, and I'm not sure what's working and what's not. But I will say the texture of this Bobbi Brown powder is so luxurious. I will keep you guys posted on like how this wears, but my goodness, I really wish the colors were better because I think that's kind of what's throwing me off a little bit. I feel like I can see the peach and the yellow of this, but the texture is lovely. I want a pink color. I am excited about that formula though. Also the LYS bronzer stick, blended out like a dream. Very excited about that as well. And I feel like out of the new like skin, hair, and body, these two are like what I'm the most excited to try. So I would say those are the things that I'm very excited about. Also, I guess this too. This liquid blush was so beautiful. I love the shade of it specifically. But yeah, check the description for a little mini wear test. I tried so many things today, so sometimes it's hard for me to figure out what's working and what's not when I've got a full face of new products. But overall, I feel like there were so many promising things, so many great, very deserving products that I've already loved, but also it was really fun for me to dabble in some of the products that I hadn't tried before. And honestly, I'm very impressed with this lineup. This is typically how it goes, I feel, for high end. I feel like there's a lot more options, a lot more to choose from, and a lot more just like high quality things. And so I find myself falling in love with quite a few things every time I film this episode, like trying all the high-end products. But yeah, I'm excited about a lot of these things. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything that I tried today that are your holy grails. I would love to hear from you. Again, if you missed my drugstore episode of this, it will be in the description box down below, and stay tuned for the Reader's Choice episode, which I'm going to be filming next. I've been doing those more recently and you guys seem to really love them. So yeah, if you're still here, thank you so much for spending 10 days with me. In today's episode. I really appreciate you, and these are the videos that I look forward to filming every single year. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will have everything linked on my ShopMy. It's too many products to put in the description box, so I'll leave my ShopMy and it will be laid out for you very clearly and in order of what I talked about so that you guys can check out these products if you want to. And then also I will have the full Allure Best of Beauty list linked down below for you because there are more than what I even told you about or tried today. Believe it or not, there are so many things, and there's still things that I want to try. One of the things being the Glossier deodorant stick. I had no idea this existed, so I'm going to be trying that. And also, I didn't get a chance to try a high-end nail polish. I'll put the one that won right here. I definitely want to try this out, but again, due to shipping, I didn't want to hold up the whole video for those two products. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!